Hi friends, welcome back to my channel iQOO. In this video, I'm going to compare the Realme X7 Max versus iQOO 7 device. So which phone is the best option to buy right now? So this is a special offer going on in the Flipkart and Amazon website. And I'm getting plenty of comments, friends, because the Realme X7 Max in the Flipkart website, which has got like very good deal, you can actually get for about 22,000 rupees, 12GB RAM and 256GB variant. Yes, for 22,000 rupees only. It's available in the Flipkart right now after using all the discount. And 8GB RAM variant you can actually buy for about 17,999. But this 8GB RAM variant is most of the time out of stock. So I was unable to buy the 8GB RAM variant. So in case if you're looking to buy, better go for the 12GB RAM version that will be in the stock. As you can see, as soon as I select the 8GB, the combination is not serviceable to your pin code. So after getting this kind of discount, even the iQOO 7 has got its own discount in the Amazon website for about 27,990. As you can clearly see, friends, after using 2,000 rupees coupon discount. So now let's see which phone is really the best option to buy for this kind of price. 28,000 rupees and 22,000 rupees. 6,000 rupees difference is there between these both phones. So I'll try to definitely include all the points, for example, regarding the performance, display, camera, battery charging, build quality, connectivity and software updates, which is really the best phone. So one thing is pretty clear, friends, in case if you're a normal user, normal and medium kind of user, and if you don't want heavy gaming, then try to select the Realme X7 Max device. So these are kind of really good for this kind of price. If you're into the heavy gaming, so with intense kind of gaming, and if you want really good performance, then go for the Snapdragon 870 chipset. So it doesn't matter, friends, how many times I do the testing, and I've been using these both phones for the past 6 to 7 months of time. So after using for this kind of very long time of usage, definitely I can say that the battery and temperatures are not that increasing in the iQOO 7 device. And throttling, you can see clearly the throttling effect. It's not that happening in the in the iQOO 7 device. It's not happening. It's kind of close to 89 and 90 throttling effect only. But in the Realme X7 Max, you'll be able to see slightly throttling. But this not a big deal for the normal and medium kind of usage. So you should not be worried about that. Battery on mobile game 90 FPS. The game has been updated, but the Realme UI will not allow you to play 90 FPS. High refresh rate games you cannot play. Only I think Blur Stars and some other game you can play, but apart from that, you cannot play high refresh rate games. iQOO 7 supports high refresh rate games. So overall, for the gaming, choose the iQOO 7 device. For the heavy gaming, that's what I'm trying to say. For heavy gaming, go for the iQOO 7 device. For the normal gaming and medium, no problem. This is also pretty good deal. So next thing, friends, for 12GB and 256GB RAM variant, I cannot say much because it's a pretty good deal you are getting on the Realme X7 Max device. Next thing is regarding the display. Display wise, which phone is really the best one? So because there's nothing much major difference, in terms of display, apart from that size, screen size is like slightly big and little bit kind of small. Compact size you can actually get here. And screen brightness level slightly high in the iQOO 7 device. And HDR, Netflix is supported in this device, Netflix HDR, which is not supported. Amazon Prime HD is supported, but not Netflix HDR. So that's something you should know. So apart from that, I did not see any kind of major difference regarding the both phones regarding the display panels. So both are kind of pretty good in terms of the display. Next thing regarding the camera wise, absolutely the iQOO 7 is really the beast one because which has got OIS as well. That's also pretty advantage in this device. So overall in the camera wise, definitely I'll try to prefer iQOO 7 device in case if you're into the camera. These two things are like really very good advantages in the iQOO 7 device. First is the camera, next is the performance. These two things are very strong points when compared with the Realme X7 Max device. So next thing, you got the battery and the charging speed. Battery charging speed takes about 30 minutes of time, iQOO 7 device. This phone takes about 50 minutes of time, 50 and 55 minutes. So battery backup, both are kind of pretty similar, not a huge difference. Because of this recent Android 12 update, there has been some kind of issues with the battery draining as well. So that's something to do with the hardware thing, with the software thing, which can be fixed with the future updates. So you should know about the battery backup. Battery backup, both are kind of very similar. Charging speed, iQOO 7 is the best one. Next thing regarding the build quality wise, Realme X7 Max has got 3.5mm jack, headphone jack. That's pretty good advantage. Dual speaker setup, both phones are present, and both phones do have the in-display fingerprint scanner as well, which is pretty fast and accurate. Nothing much major complaints as well regarding the fingerprint scanner. So except 3.5mm jack, rest is slightly kind of better in the iQOO 7 device because of this plastic. If you don't like the plastic build quality, then definitely you can actually ignore. But if you want 3.5mm jack, this is a really biggest plus point for the Realme X7 Max device. Yes, this is the reason why some of the users are actually preferring to buy this device. That's a pretty interesting thing, so you should know about. So this is a kind of very compact size. Build quality wise, it's very compact, and single hand usage, I can actually reach every corner of the screen without much kind of stress as well, without any kind of problem. In the iQOO 7 device, for me it's kind of okay, friends, because I got used to this kind of big screens. So I got used to this kind of single hand usage as well. But if you do have the small hands, and definitely you can prefer the Realme X7 Max device. Connectivity wise, both phones are kind of pretty similar connectivity, but the 5G bands are pretty good in this Realme X7 Max. Dual SIM 5G support is also there. Dual SIM 5G support and more 5G bands, which gives a really very good advantage in the Realme X7 Max device. So very very good advantage. So right now it's kind of out of stock. It's kind of completely out of stock. It's not available in any pin code. So these are the few things, friends, you should know about the software updates. Both are pretty similar, iQOO and the Realme phones. Not a huge difference with the software updates anyway. So overall, the final conclusion is that the Realme X7 Max has got advantage of 3.5mm jack, more 5G bands, and 12GB and 256GB variant you are getting for less price, which is also 6,000 rupees less than the iQOO 7 device, and compact screen size and build quality. And what are the advantages for the iQOO 7 device? Snapdragon 870 processor, which is powerful and stable and less heating in this iQOO 7 device. And next thing is about the camera. Camera is another biggest advantage in the iQOO 7 smartphone. These two are really very very major advantages in this device. Apart from that, haptic feedbacks, 40 vibrations you can actually play in this iQOO 7 device, and game frame interpolation is also there, slightly enhancing the frame rates. That's also fantastic. And these are the two things which I did like as well in the iQOO 7 device. Overall, if you ask me which phone I will prefer, so I will prefer like Snapdragon 870. Mostly I'm into the Snapdragon processors, and also big screen mobile phones, because I don't like small screen. I want big screen. Most of the time I'll be using the Bluetooth headphones, so I don't much bother, but this depends upon one user to other users. This is my usage. My usage I'm trying to mention. And I do like the camera as well. Oh yes, these are the few reasons why I try to pick up the iQOO 7 device. So thank you, friends, for watching this video. Not bad even with the camera this device, but it's not good as iQOO 7 device regarding the camera in the Realme X7 Max device. Meanwhile, signing off, friends. Thank you for watching. This is a complete in-depth comparison between these both phones. Hopefully this video might be clearly helpful for a lot of other users as well. Meanwhile, signing off, friends. Thank you for watching. Until next time, for more updates, and bye.